sign of him yet.
I let him out this morning, first thing, same as ever, and he usually comes straight back.
Perhaps a particularly attractive spaniel just happened to be passing through.
I think it's a little bit past that sort of thing, love.
I'd hate that said of me.
Oh, you! You'll be chasing lady corpses in morgue, you will.
Well, I can think of a worse epitaph than that.
Charlie! Charlie!
He'll come back when he's hungry.
How is she?
Out of danger. Vitals are fine. And the nurse said she had a good night.
Yes, she didn't wake at all.
She's still sleeping. You're welcome to go back. I'm sure she'd be glad to wake up to you.
So I guess she still doesn't know what happened.
She'll be aware she's been in surgery, but there was no time to go into details.
She's going to be devastated.
Do you want me to talk to her? It really was the only option in the circumstances. I could explain that.
But no, I think it's best if I tell her.
As you wish. I'll be back in to see her later.
Thanks, Doctor.
Are you sure he's ready for a point to park?
All it was a minor tendon injury. Just needed a bit of rest and a few painkillers.
I've only just started trying him at a gallop.
I hate to pull rank on you again, but I'm the vet and I say he's fit.
Have you seen my dad?
I think he's doing his rounds, Sam.
Oh, I need his advice. Getting our float ready for pageant.
I can see they're afloat now, boozing through the ages.
Come on, it's all in a good cause.
But I got more important things to think about. Today could be the start of something big.
Did you get all bubbly?
Oh, I managed to liberate a couple of bottles from the party.
You're gonna get yourself nicked one of these days, you.
You're just jealous because you can't get away with it like I can.
Hey, listen, you know, Kel didn't take that joke so well last night.
So she deserved it. She's always looking down her nose, thinking she's something special.
Yeah, I know, but even still, we've had our laugh now, haven't we? I think we should just call a truce before it gets nasty, do you know what I mean? I thought we might go to car.
Well, I'm not saying I'm sorry.
Well, look, maybe I best do all the talking, try and smooth things over. All right?
Really livened up that party. Wait till you see what I'm planning for the encore.
Hey, I thought we were making our peace.
Oh, I'll be along in a minute. Probably best if you start without me.
You know, I was worried about him being a bad influence, but it seems like it might be the other way around.
Well, there's probably a few things I could teach him.
Yeah, how's Scott going to feel about that when he gets back?
That's his problem. While the cat's away.
Hello, Debbie's cars.
Are you in there, Dad? Hello, Charlie. What are you doing up here? You're a long way from home, aren't you, boy? Charlie?
Is it okay to come in?
Yeah. Actually, I'd be grateful for the company.
Is she going to be all right?
Yeah, physically, she's going to make a good recovery.
Oh, I guess it'll, take her a while to come to terms with what's happened.
She doesn't even know. The doctor offered to break the news, but I thought that was the coward's way out.
I'm sure she'd rather hear it from you.
I don't know where to begin.
You'll find a way. She'll need you to be strong for her.
Yeah, I've never been very good at that. Cross my fingers and I hope it goes away is my motto.
We're all guilty of that sometimes.
No, but for us it's a way of life, you know? There isn't a problem if you don't talk about it.
I suppose, now's the time to be honest with each other.
Hi, darling. How are you feeling?
Well, we'll be doing cartwheels down the ward. Have you been here all night?
No, I haven't. Gray has, though. I just looked in to see if you... Look, I'll come back later.
Don't go.
Oh, these floats are never going to be ready in time. And it might help if some people didn't keep skiving off.
Not my fault. Been busy the last couple of days, looking after the twins, sorting out godparents. It's been a nightmare.
And where's Daz? He said he'd be here.
He's making something for the float.
Well, it better be good, because somebody's told me that Alan Turner is getting a duchess for the guest celebrity.
I heard it was Robbie Williams.
Hey, knowing Alan Turner will be someone no one's ever heard of.
Hey! Finished it. What is it? A sheep?
Looks like a bob with legs. Too busy gawping at Louise to finish it properly.
Oh, never mind. I've got some wool left over from me crocheting. It'd perhaps look better with a bit of that on. Oh, come on, love, I'll help you. And while I'm doing that, you can tell me all about last night's party. Hey. And how you managed to wangle an invite to all
Edna, I could really do with your help with something.
I think I might go and get myself some coffee.
Tell me what's going on.
I think it's just easier if I go.
I've had miscarriages before, but I've never been rushed to surgery, so I do know something has gone seriously wrong.
They couldn't stop the bleeding.
And?
They really had no other choice. You could have died. They had to give you an emergency hysterectomy. I know how you feel.
I very much doubt that.
I wanted this baby just as much as you. But I realised something last night. I didn't want it enough to risk losing you.
Oh, that's just words, Gray. We both know that wanting that baby was the only thing that ever held us together.
No. I used to believe that was true. But when I was faced with the reality of losing you, I realised what it would mean. We can get through this, Purdy. It's not going to be easy, but we can get through it. Together.
I need time to think. Alone.
You know, I still think it looks a bit dull. I mean, couldn't we have had a battle scene?
We're supposed to be doing the agricultural revolution.
Yeah, well, there's always two sides to a revolution. I mean, they must have been fighting against something.
I think you've got your history a bit muddled there, Betty.
Oh, here's Edna. She'll know. She's read a lot of books. Edna, now, who won the agricultural revolution?
We need to talk to you about Charlie.
Oh, you found him! Where was he?
In Side.
Oh, I should have known. The daft old beggar's been pining. He went off to look for his master.
I think he might have found him, Betty. Yeah. Charlie's dead.
I just wish there was more I could do.
You just have to be there for her when she needs you, and she is going to need you to get through this. Could try and stall her.
Don't mention the op.
Why didn't you call me? I shouldn't have had to hear about this from Katie.
Sorry, I just didn't want to worry you.
Well, what's going on? How is she?
She's fine. She's very tired.
Well, can I see her? What room is she?
No. She might be asleep. Why don't you wait here while I go and see how she is?
Grayson has been here all night. I've just literally popped in, but I thought it was best to leave them alone. You know, at a time like this.
Did you?
One of these days, I'm going to wipe that smug smile right off her face.
Don't let it get to you.
Well, it was her that broke us up. And now she's trying to ruin things for me and Jimmy.
You've just got to rise above it.
Smacking her in the mouth would make me a lot happier.
Yeah, but that's not very ladylike, is it? You've got to think about it, Kelly. When you're married to Jimmy, you're going to be socialising with captains of industry. You should be thinking about organising dinner parties, not brawling with Debbie Dingle.
You think I'm too common?
No. Well, maybe you could do with a bit of practice. Actually, I can help you.
How?
Well, I'm expecting to spend a bit more time myself up at home farm. You know, Rosemary and I are discussing business opportunities, so I can give you a few tips. Yeah. I'll be your Professor Higgins.
Easy.
Maybe we should start with a stroll through English literature.
Loved the party.
I am not going to descend to your level. I am too much of a lady.
Yeah. Well, we all know what type of lady you are. All fur coat and no knickers.
I'm going to kill her.
Paul's trying to stall her now.
Might as well stop the tide. You haven't told her, have you?
No.
Good. Don't.
Well, she's got to know sometime.
I'm just not ready to face that yet.
Oh, my goodness. You're so pale. What happened here?
Oh, I'll be all right. I always am.
Oh, yes. Of course, so that's the spirit. Oh, don't, worry about anything. I'll take care of everything. You know, the stables, everything.
Thanks. But, it's just a question of picking myself up and dusting myself off and starting all over again.
It didn't look like he'd been in any pain. It was like he'd just gone to sleep and not woke up again.
Oh, I am glad, love. He had a good life and he deserved to die peaceful.
Do you want us to bring the body back so you can bury him in the garden?
Oh, no. No, I'd like to respect his last wishes.
What? What do you mean?
It can't have been easy for him, walking all the way up there in his condition. So, we're going to scatter his ashes up at home farm, next to Seth, like he wanted.
Ah, well, I'm sure they'll both be very happy with that.
Hey. Not a word to Edna, though, because she still thinks that Seth is in the village cemetery.
I'm sure she'd understand.
No, I'm not going to take the risk. She's only got to say something to Ashley, and then before you know it, it'll be all around the village and I'll be up in court.
I'm sure you're right. You know what Edna's like.
What am I like?
Oh, you are like a true animal lover.
And then I'll sort Charlie's bowl and stuff out for you, because you'll need it now with the puppies.
Well, perhaps you should hang on to them. You might be wanting another dog. Something smaller that doesn't take so much walking.
Oh, no. I can't even think about that yet, love.
Yeah, and Baron, you call my lord, but you always send the invitation to his wife.
So, if Jimmy got knighted, would that make me Dame Kelly King?
No, I'm afraid not. No, I think the murder case has put the tin hat on that.
I bet you're the only window cleaner in Britain who knows all this stuff.
Well, the right amount of smarm goes a long way. Besides, I don't intend to be a window cleaner much longer. I am on the way up.
Me too. You and me will both be living in the lap of luxury, and Debbie Dingle will still be the car wash girl at that crummy old garage.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Rodney. Something came up rather unexpected.
No problem, no problem. Well, what would you like to discuss first?
Well, my car is outside.
Ah, so we're going for a drive round the estate?
I was hoping you'd wash it. Well, Kelly will bring your tea out to you, won't you, darling? Excuse me.
Not quite the business opportunities you had in mind, eh?
Sure, we should put it up here. Night fighting the kids are.
I tell you what, if I put that sheep into a beauty contest, it'd beat you. Easy.
Everyone knows you've got funny taste. After all, you fancy Louise.
Oi! You did that on purpose!
Rubbish, you just made it badly.
Aye. Just needs a bit of this, that's all.
It needs binning.
Right, I'm not working with you.
You won't be saying that if Louise was here to give you a hug.
Just leave it, will you?
Something wrong?
No, it just looks like that. Kids are never happy unless they're moaning at each other. No, they're working really well.
Oh, I'm sure they're doing better than me.
No chance. Your celebrity is going to be the icing on the cake. Everybody's really excited about it. Betty thinks it's going to be a duchess.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid not.
Told you it was Robbie Williams.
No.
Is it that, Joan Radcliffe, then?
Well, I have tried to get somebody else. I even approached some pop singers. I thought they'd do anything given the newspapers, but they just weren't interested.
Well, Louise is relying on you. If you don't find someone, she's going to go spare.
All done?
Don't rub it in.
Sorry it didn't work out like you wanted.
Well, you know me, Kelly. I always find a way to bounce back.
Of course you will. Meantime, you can go on helping me with my wedding arrangements. What do you think of this as a venue?
A bit flash.
Oh, I thought it was classy.
Kelly, real class tends to be subtler.
You think the elephants are a bit over the top?
Just a tad.
Gosh, my car has never looked so good. You did a brilliant job.
I think we've had a slight misunderstanding. When you invited me up here to discuss business, I didn't realise you were looking for domestic help.
Well, I wasn't really. I just wanted to see how you'd react.
Well, I hope I passed the test. But I can do a bit more than clean cars.
Yes, I know that. Look, I like a man who's not afraid to get his hands dirty. And you might be just what I need.
To do what?
Well, with Tom gone, Edna not here anymore, I really need someone I can rely on.
Could be right up my street.
Well, I think I'll leave you to it.
All right. How was the point to point?
Interesting. You know, gave us a chance to observe the opposition, you know, see what sort of horse he's going to be up against.
Yeah. And did he win?
Not this time, no.
So where did he come then? Last. I told you he wasn't ready.
Well, actually, I think this is just what he needed after such a long layoff to get race fit. He'll do better next time.
Next time? You're going to race him again?
Yeah, I've already entered him in another point-to-point.
Look, Harry, I know you think that you're an expert, but if you ask me, I think his racing days are over, mate.
I know what I'm doing, Paddy.
Well, also because keeping a point-to-point, it can be a really expensive business, you know. You could lose a fortune.
Or make one. Look, the best thing about today is that next time he will be at long odds, so I can clean up with the bookies.
But only if he wins.
Oh, he'll win.
How can you be so sure?
Because myself and Johnny have come up with a race plan that cannot fail.
I really don't know how we're going to get through this.
You'll find a way.
Will we? Maybe that child that'll never be born was the only thing holding us together.
You've still got each other.
I doubt that Purdy will find that much consolation.
She loves you.
Yeah, and I love her. But is that enough? I mean, we've been close to splitting up before, but we've always got through it because of the dream we shared. Well, that's gone now.
So she'll need you more than ever then.
And I'll do whatever I can to help her through it. But one day she's going to realize, without that baby, there's no room for me in her life. Thanks very much. See ya.
Sorry if I interrupted something.
Certainly was bad timing.
He's a married man.
It wasn't like that. His wife's just had a hysterectomy. I was trying to comfort him. He needs all the friends he can get.